I call it boxy lifestyle. I lived in a box, meaning like it was like, okay, kitchen, gym, sleep, rest, and that was it. I had a circle, it was like a bubble. So the consistency with that, it was always progression in my life. So if I never missed a meal, never missed a workout, every workout was thought about.
So there's this thing that people keep saying, and I had multiple conversations about it probably over the years, that in order to build something good, in order to build a good career, or become a good athlete, pretty much, get the opportunities, you have to move to a big hub like San Francisco, Dubai, Miami. I have quite a handful of friends that, actually went there in order to build something good. And I'm not shitting on this. I don't think that it's a bad idea. But I also do think that right now we're during the times where you don't really need to move to a big city. Maybe when the online world, way before COVID, was not that well developed, you would have to move there because of those opportunities, people not being on Facebook that often, Instagram, LinkedIn, etc. But now I've been pretty much working in Poland for the last 6 to 7 years, and I built a business and a pretty successful career while just staying home. I tried to move to States for like 6 months and didn't really work out because I didn't really like it. I didn't really like the food in there. So I came back here and I do not notice a difference. Like, it's good to go maybe for a weekend to Miami, but at the same time, I don't think it's necessary for the business growth. And I'm not telling you that, I live in Warsaw, because if I lived in Warsaw, it's, comparable to Miami, comparable to Scottsdale, all of those big hubs. But I live in a city that has like 60,000 people. Like, even the gym that I'm in today, this gym probably has been built this year. Like, right now it looks really good, but for majority of the time that I was, building something here, like, didn't look that well. Look outside. Like, this is literally how the city looks like. Like, this is literally it. Old buildings back in the day, some of them are like 400, 500 years old, some of them may be younger, but that's what it looks like. And look, I get why that is, because people back in the day, they used to move to those big cities because of the big opportunities, right? And I'm not saying that's not the case right now. I can still move to the big cities. I'm not gonna shit on the entire idea to move there, because that would be just stupid and ignorant. Obviously people are still moving there because they still can get success with it. Even my two co-founders, they are living in London. So that would be a pretty ignorant statement. But for a lot of people, I think it's a trap, because you move to a place like, San Francisco, London, and etc. If you're single, it's slightly better, but if you have a family, if you have a fiancé, girlfriend, that's like paying rent 4 times more. That's like paying way more for the groceries. Even if it's twice as much, is that really worth it? If you can get everything online and you can maybe go to those big cities like every 2 months, 3 months, that's what I used to do and worked pretty well for me. Bear in mind, it's just an opinion based on my experience. Maybe I was just lucky, but I think in a lot of cases that just does not make that much sense.
I'm a routine junkie. If I were to travel to a different city, to hubs, or always be in that loop of this week I'm traveling here, next week I'm traveling there, I would not be able to hold my routine. Bear in mind, you can challenge me on this. That maybe it's just the way that I operate that I would need to change, and I can definitely adjust it. And that's correct, but I don't think it's necessary. I have my training here, I have my friends here, I have my family here, I have my 2 cars here, I have my house here, I have my training partners. Like, all those things took me months and years to get, and I do not really want to drop that because of the proximity to other business owners, because I can have the same proximity online, and if I want to meet with them in person, I can just travel there once every 3 or 4 months, and I can meet with them for a week and go back to my own respective routine. The whole premise of this video is not to shit on the hubs. I think that it doesn't really matter. I think that you can be building anything from anywhere in the world. If you want to build it from a bigger city, do that. If it works out for you, that's perfect. If you don't, and you want to build something from a small town, I don't think you should feel like you're behind, because you're not. My entire sales career, my business that I'm building right now, I built it from a small town. Like, the town that I live in right now has maybe 1,000 people in it, and I do not feel really like it limits my capabilities of building something good.